Good morning, guys. Welcome to Acrylic Painting with me, Julie E. Today I'm going to show you how to use your leftover morning coffee. And no, not the coffee in your cup, the leftover coffee in your coffee pot. Hey guys, it's me, Julie E. Welcome back to my studio, Acrylic Painting with Julie E. We had such a fun collab over the weekend. I hope you saw it. It was so much fun. It was the pajama party. And yeah, I tried some mixed media art that I really have never done before. It was so much fun. But it's on a wood round. I didn't get a chance to stain it yet. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to stain this. And we're going to be using a natural stain that I make in my kitchen. And it's totally food grade safe. It's done with coffee. So let me bring you down here to the table. We'll talk more about the pajama party and how this came to be and why coffee. It's really fun, really simple. Takes a little time, but it's so worth it. Okay, yeah, let's come down here and get started. Okay. Good morning, everybody. What I'm doing is I am making a stain, a wood stain, out of my leftover coffee. I was talking with a friend and she thought, yeah, pass it on in a video. So here we go, I'm passing it on in a video. Please disregard my mess. I'm trying to mess up here. Oops. I've got approximately 6 cups of coffee in here, and yes, I admit I made extra knowing that I was going to make stain. So we have 6 cups of strong coffee. Don't make any weak stuff. I want to see your spoon stand up in it, okay? And we're putting that in our little saucepan. And then we are going to turn this to a medium heat. And we just want to bring it up to a low simmer. Okay, it's a medium high. We're going to bring it up to kind of a boil, and then we're going to turn it down and just leave it at a simmer because we want to reduce it. We want to get a lot of the water out of it and kind of make it syrupy. So I will go ahead and I will fast forward through all of this. And then I will let you know about how much time it took. Okay? And then we'll stain something with it. Hey, we're back. It has been about an hour and a half, and we have reduced it quite a bit. And you can see what a beautiful brown color that is there in the pan. How pretty is that? And now we're gonna turn off our heat, and we're just gonna set it aside and let it cool down to room temperature. Okay, now that we're down here, you can see that I have laid down an old soft towel because I want to protect the resin side of this art piece. Don't want to get scratches or anything on it. I may probably sand this and do another top coat. I'm not sure yet, but I love it. And yeah, Pajama Party was so much fun. I don't know how many of you caught this, but I'm trying to get it where the light doesn't shine too bad, but you can kind of see a little man in the moon right there. I just love it. So it went perfectly with the galaxy theme that we had. I was trying to get kind of that cloudy nebula look and spacey look, and I think I achieved it. I'm very proud of this piece. Like I said, I did stuff I normally don't try and do. So, and a lot of inspiration from other artists for that piece, for this piece. So, okay, on to what we're doing. This is coffee. You saw how I heated it up, reduced it, and now we are going to stain it. This is just a cheapy sponge brush from the $1.25 tree. And yeah, I also have one of these Artist Loft liquid art panels that you get from Artist Loft. I mean from well, yeah, of course it's from Artist Loft. But you get these at Michael's. They are a panel that you can do paint, resin, acrylic inks on, and resin work on, and I thought it would be fun to try something similar to this piece on something like this. And so I have taped off the board part of it so that I can go ahead and stain the wood part of it also, because if I do get some like clear or transparent parts to the art itself, but it builds up a thicker layer, I don't want you to be able to see in and see unfinished wood grain next to stained wood grain. So I'm going to stain all of this up first before I paint on it. So we have that prepped and ready to go also. So, and yeah, you basically just put it on here and start applying it just like you would normal stain. And it does have a really pretty kind of a cross between a walnut and like a honey gold color to it. And the more layers you put on, of course, the darker it will get. And this is pieced together, so you're going to have different differences in coloration, which is very normal. But I like this because there are no chemical fumes flying around. I don't have to worry about my ventilation, my fans going, my air purifier, all that kind of stuff. It's just, it's nice when you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, if you're making a cutting board, you know how you resin the handle and a little bit down along the top of the charcuterie board? This kind of stain is perfect for that because it is food grade safe, because it's basically made from food. You know, it's made from stuff you consume. And so yeah, a coffee stain, you can make stains from onion skins. Onion skins make a great dye and stain. You get kind of a yellowish orange with orange or brown onion skins, and you get kind of a pink color from red onion skins. And You can also use beets. Not a beet fan? I am. I love beets. So yeah, if you slice up your beets and steam them, save that water. Save that water. Same idea. Put it in a container, put it in a freezer, reduce it. Always reduce it. Try and get as much water as possible out of it without burning it. But the more you reduce it, the darker it will get when you apply it. And that way you don't have to put on as many coats. I could have reduced this even more into almost a tar. And that's perfectly fine if you want to do that. You can make it as light or as dark as you want, just by how much time you want to spend on it in the kitchen, or how much time you want to use just applying more and more coats. Okay, we'll let that sit and dry out before we go ahead and put on another coat. Let me go ahead and start on this one. Hopefully I'm not shaking the camera around too much for you. I'm going to tilt this up this way just because I don't want any of that really seeping under the tape. Okay. Now with these fluid art boards, it can be a little tricky, because if you've gotten these before, then you'll know what I'm talking about right here. I don't know if I can show that close up. Oh, sorry, not trying to bump you around. But there is a little bit of glue buildup right there where the frame meets the board. So that's why we're doing the other side of this. But yeah, there's a glue buildup there. I've been trying to pick at it a little bit with my X-Acto knife, but it's hard to get that off without gouging the wood. So yeah, teach me. Check what you're buying next time, Julie. So, but yeah, just be aware of that you're going to get that in some of these, and your stain isn't really going to grab a hold of that because it's a non-porous artifact, I guess you could call it. So, but can you see the difference? Look at that pretty honey color compared to the blondness of the pine, just the rawness. I think it just adds something really pretty. And like I said, we can keep going in and darkening this with multiple coats. Okay, I don't want that buildup of liquid right in there. So, tilting it up, hopefully brushing it out. There we go. And just going to go along the sides real quick. You see the difference? Pretty, isn't it? Need to wear gloves. It's a joy to work with. Joy, 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 joy. got an odd grain into it. Unlike that grain over there. Okay, we'll let these sit and dry, and then we'll put on some music as we go through all the different coats that this will take until I get the color that I really like. Back in a snap. Actually, not back in a snap. So, let's have some fun listening to some music.
Nearly gave you a heart attack. Thought I told you to watch your back. Never know what to expect down here. That's the only solid fact. Guess I'd rather be on vacation. Guess I haven't got the education. I don't really have an explanation. So I found a new game to play. Thought I told you to stay away, but I see you're here anyway. So yeah, guess you're welcome to overstay. Just don't build up your expectations. It's not a good time to test my patience. And don't get in these situations. Cause you're chasing a hurricane, taking a name in vain. My God, it's such a shame. Cause you got yourself into this. It's not time to at your own risk. Now your name is on my list, and you are exactly where I want. Say I probably lost my mind. Well, you're welcome to try and find. But dear, don't you be surprised if I'm not here when you look behind. Guess I have my own destination, and you're staring at the wrong direction. I'm not looking for your confirmation. Cause you're chasing a hurricane, taking a name in vain. My God, it's such a shame. Cause you got yourself into this. It's less enter at your own risk. Now your name is on my list, and you say you're not gonna take part in this Mindplay. Well, that's just the kind of price that you gotta pay. Said you have to go, but now you kinda wanna stay. Kinda wanna stay. Cause you're chasing a hurricane, taking a name in vain. My God, it's such a shame.
Hey, we're back. And I'm done. I think 4 coats of this was perfect. You can see this is another round that I got at the same time, pretty much the same color. You can see what a difference it made between the two. Can't wait to start on this one. That's going to be fun. But yeah, lots of differences between the two. Same with these two. You can see the natural wood color and how much the coffee makes a difference. And yeah, I love it. I think it's got such a beautiful kind of warm honey brown look to it, and I love it. This one I will probably go over with a sealant just to kind of gloss it and make it a little nicer because it's a frame piece. This one I am going to leave just as is because it does have the resin on the back and everything. I just wanted the wood to look a little bit better. So that one is complete. Yay! I just have to put the hardware on the back now. And that's going to be the hardest part, trying to line it up. So, but I think I can get it done. Just a nice little sawtooth hook bracket kind of thing on the back. And that will be finished. Alright, I hope you found this informative. I love coffee stain. I love natural stains. I love not having to put more chemicals in the air. So, yeah, that'll do it for today. Please come back tomorrow to my channel. I've got the Nate Bright color challenge for October going on, and our color this month was Prussian blue Yeah, pretty color, really pretty color. I'll give you a little sneaky peek. Little sneaky peek. That's one of them. There's two. It's 2 for 1 tomorrow. Okay, I will see you then. Until next time, loves and hugs you all. Bye.